Yo, what's happening, everybody, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in with us tonight. Me and Dave back on the scene tonight, man. We're going to talk about the game tomorrow, man. Just some things we're going to touch on. We're going to get into that right after this. We got SKOL Mafia in the building, man. What's up, my boy? My boy in the building tonight, man.
What's up, SKOL?
Yeah, y'all let me know, man, if y'all hear any fuzzing, man. Y'all hear any fuzzing? Let me see if I can hear it.
I can't hear nothing, man. SKOL Mafia, do you hear?
Yeah, I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing on my end. I don't hear nothing on my end as far as on the phone. So I guess it's straight on y'all's end, man, on the people listening. That's all that matters, man. Oh, you do hear it? Yeah. All right. I don't know what the hell the fuzzing is, but
is it really bad?
It's just like a static. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like some static shit going on.
I hear
yeah.
I don't hear it all, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me actually go listen to it. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
listen
man.
to it really quick.
Didn't notice until he said something. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on, man, but it's all right, though. I mean, it ain't that bad. What's up, Two Eva the Hope, man? Me and Two Eva the Hope been meeting up in all type of live chats today, though, man. We've been meeting up in every chat. We were on Climbing the Pocket. What other one were we on, Two Evil? I think we were on the Purple Code.
Two Eva the Hope, are you okay, man? Are you gonna survive this next game?
We were on a ton. We were on a ton of chats together, man. We meeting up, popping up everywhere, you know. But man, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this this Detroit game, what we expect, you know what I mean? Obviously, that's the conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who we playing tomorrow. So Detroit Lions, do we have any fear in our hearts, man? I mean, not really. But I'm not taking them lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little nervous, but I think we can win the game, though. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, I think we can win. I don't see us, like, getting blown out or nothing. So, how you feel about it?
Well, I mean, so we were heavy favorites with Vegas. They were 6-point favorites. And the only reason I believe that we're 6-point favorites is because a lot of people bet on the Vikings early, like before the season. Like they saw this game and they probably saw a lower point spread and said, shit, Vikings are going to crush them. Let's bet on them. And I only think they raised that to like where it is now is because they want more people to bet on the Lions so they don't get, they don't lose their ass if the Vikings win. So that is not encouraging to me. That is not encouraging to me what Vegas thinks. Because I think they did that as a reaction to the overbetting on the Vikings from early in the season. Now that the Lions are looking to be, to show a little bit more, I feel we still have a better team. They played at home. They were comfortable at home. Remember, they let the Eagles get out way ahead on them. And the only reason they got back in that game is because of stupid they took their foot off the gas, but they didn't. Eagles learn their lesson with us. But I just think you're going to go more into this, but you'll have more questions, I think, about it. But I feel pretty confident that we'll win just because it'll be at home. We're going to cause a lot of turnovers, and I think we're going to cause a lot of penalties. And there's going to be mistakes made, and I think there's going to be more on their side than it is ours, and that's where we're going to win.
Yeah, definitely, man. We playing at the bank. So that's always one plus. Obviously, that's always a big plus for the purple. We playing at the bank. The bank is a tough place to play, for other teams. That's a fact. Like, we got one of the best stadiums, I believe, as far as crowd noise and things like that. I just think we can rattle Goff. I think we can just apply pressure, create turnovers. Man, I'm looking for some turnovers tomorrow, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. I want to see some fumbles, some interceptions, man. I want to see some. I'm trying to, like I said, yeah. So like I said, man, I want to hear that horn going off. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that horn. I mean, I'm talking sacks, all it, man. Let me hear the horn. You know, I want to hear that horn all game tomorrow. So, you know, but I think it's gonna be a good game. They're gonna be feisty, man. That's the one thing. They are gonna be feisty, man. They taking a step in the right direction, and we ain't gonna just keep sitting here boosting up the Lions. But they finally, I feel like they finally are deserving a little bit respect. Like the last 8 games going into last season, they're 4-4, so that's pretty good. They're 500 in 8 games. I mean, think about that. That's kind of good. You know what I mean? To say they're 4-4 in the past 8 games. Hey, I don't blame them, man, for being excited. Their fans being excited, but I still think we the better team, and that's just the facts. We the better team, man. You know, but I mean, even last year though, we could have easily got swept by them though. That's a shame, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like we won by a last second field goal that was like a long field goal too, from what I remember.
Yeah, they put him on his shoulders and carried him off the field, if I remember right. That's when Kirk Cousins
shook
punching Zimmer.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
see what we can do if you just let us.
So it's just like, I mean, damn, boy. Hopefully it's not like one of those things where the tides has turned and the us and the Lions are going to be going back and forth every season now, splitting for because we're used to sweeping the Lions, man. So are the Bears, so are the Packers. Like most of us are used to splitting with sweeping the Lions, but I think that narrative's changing, man. Let's see what we got right here. Colton said, "Me too, rap. Same here. Turnover frenzy that we need to do against the Lions. Yep. Maybe our defense will pick off golf twice. I could see that. Happening. What's up? Let's go Minnesota Vikings tomorrow. What's up, Nikki? Appreciate you tapping in with us tonight. SKOL Mafia. Unfortunately for them, they're banged up right now. Yeah, some really good players are questionable. That's a fact. I think so it's crazy because I was doing all those videos on Aiden Hutchinson, and I think he's on the injury report.
Yeah, let me see the latest update on that.
Yeah, I think he's on the injury report. Shit, I'm like, damn, I'm hyping this dude up. His ass might not even play tomorrow. Shit, if he don't play, we Gucci. Like, cause that dude can wreck a game, man. Right. I ain't gonna lie, I worry about him.
I got it pulled up here. Defensive end, John Kaminsky's out. Jonah Jackson guard is out. Here are the questionables: TJ Hawkinson, Adam Hutchinson, Frank Ragnow, DeAndre Swift is questionable.
Wow.
The other guys that were on injury report that are healthy are not out or questionable are Juju Hughes, Ifitu, but I can't say it. And then I can't say this other guy, Tracy Walker III. And for us, Andrew Booth's out, Harrison Smith is out, Eric Kendricks is questionable.
Okay. All right. Damn, Eric Kendricks is questionable. That's crazy.
Yeah, that kind of popped up. He had a toe injury, and then Wednesday, Thursday, nothing, and then limited practice on Friday.
Weird. Okay. Well, that's a good segue, man, to talk about that. Then let's talk about that. If he's hurt, then that means obviously Brian Asamoah. Please don't put Troy Dye in the game. Please,
Kevin O'Connell. I will throw a effing fit. If you guys saw my video about playing rookies, Asamoah has 0 snaps on game 1 and game 2. 0. He's not hurt. He's playing special teams. So put him in there. Give these guys a break. I mean, Hicks, it hasn't been good against the pass. And Kendricks could use a break a little bit. This might be an opportunity for him to give Kendricks a rest and show what he can do, gradually get into this lineup. But Asamoah needs like 15 to 20 snaps, man. He is all over this field. He has got great instincts. He'll be good against both the run and the pass. He's great at both. So yeah, I need to see Asamoah on that field, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel sad saying that Kendricks already needs a break, man. Damn, boy, not my boy,
but just
man.
As a veteran,
really getting old.
As a veteran, man.
Yeah, I feel you though. Like Carson did a video and said that Kendricks and with your boy Hicks are like ranked towards the bottom for linebackers in the past 2 weeks, man, and that's crazy. PFF, at least,
PFF shits on Kendricks like no tomorrow.
Yeah, they hate Kendricks though.
That's on all linebackers. Honestly, they rank linebackers just generally low, like nobody's elite, which is crazy. So the only way they'll rank a linebacker is if he's got like 5 sacks in a game or something like that. Yeah, they're great, and they might outside linebacker, edge rushers. They rank probably pretty solid, but middle linebackers, they all do nothing according to Pro Football Focus.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Kendrick's already got almost 30 tackles on the season. Or not Kendrick's, Hicks got about 30 tackles on the season. Kendrick's
Hicks
made
been
some
balling.
plays.
He's been balling in my eyes, and he got an interception on Monday night. So
yeah,
I look at it like, damn. I mean, he's making plays,
and that was defense breaking up causing havoc on a screen pass that went off a guy's hands. Man, that's exactly what we got to do.
Yeah, so Nikki said, how did Harrison Smith get a concussion? I think he like caught the ball. I think he like broke up a pass and banged his head on the turf, or on the grass, didn't he?
I didn't see the exact play.
I think that's I think it's something like that. But yeah, he's out though. Kevin O'Connell specifically said that he's not gonna rush him back. Due to he's a veteran, the season's long. I mean, it makes sense. We're playing the Lions, even though the Lions, we're not taking them lightly, but it's just like it just makes sense. Like this is a good time for Lewis Cine to get up in there too. I mean, let's see what the guy that you had to have, that you traded back and had to have. It's time. It is time. And I'm sure Cine's already got the word that he's starting tomorrow. You know, I can guarantee you that. So it's going to be the narrative. Like I said last night on the show I did, it's going to be the narrative of, okay, even though it's not Cine's fault or the Lions like passing on Cine or nothing, it's just going to be the fact that, oh, well, the Vikings traded with the Lions 20 spots to get their guy Lewis Cine at third. They're going to make it a big old thing at the beginning of the game. Trust me, they will find a way to twist it.
Since we're talking about the safety position, kind of rehash what happened. There was a 56-yard touchdown pass, and we all thought Bynum, it was all Bynum's fault, whatever. But apparently and I said two things either happened. Either Bynum just really screwed up that play, or Donatell should have had a different freaking scheme on a play like that, because apparently it was Dantzler needed to run with the receiver, and Bynum apparently did his job. But me looking at that play, I thought the exact opposite should have happened.
Because Bynum went to an out, like he ran towards like an out play or something. And it's just like, man, this guy
Dantzler was following the receiver down the field, right? Yeah. And he stopped for the out route, the same as Bynum did. They both bid on the same kind of play. And apparently, according to our defensive coordinator, that was he said that Dantzler saw something different in front of him. But I'm like, hold it. You know, something was bad about that play. Yeah. Something was a bad design defense against that play, because the middle was wide open.
I just call it a busted play, man.
And it's a busted coverage.
Busted damn something play, they can bro. Correct. Yeah, something they can fix. It happened. You know, it is what it is. It's a busted play. You know, we just can't allow that tomorrow.
And that's why realistic Randy went off on Dantzler and not Bynum, because we were both thinking it was Bynum, right?
Yeah, I thought it was Bynum too, but
and it turns out I feel like it's just a bad play by.
I'm still riding with Bynum.
And like I said, I had two things: either there was Bynum or it was a bad design by Donald.
We got a Lions fan in the building, man. Go Lions! Stop it! Nah, for real though,
you're welcome
man.
Here, man.
You welcome here for sure, man. You welcome, definitely, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? Especially also, that we NFC North. Yeah, we NFC North family, man. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Get you on, man. You want to talk about your Lions tomorrow after the game or something, but I think we're gonna beat y'all, man. But we are giving y'all respect for sure. Giving y'all respect.
Fire Donatell and bring Zimmer back as DC.
Great job with Micro Mike. Hey, appreciate you, man. Yeah, definitely, man. I was on Micro Mike, man. Shout out Micro Mike for sure. Yeah. I mean, not only just one of the best shows I've ever been on, like I've ever been a part of, man. Micro Mike got a nice setup over there, man. He run that thing very professional. I had a great time on that show, man. Shout out Micro Mike, man, for sure. I'm my boy now. Let's see, man. Should we fire Donatell and bring Zimmer back as DC? I mean, you know what's crazy? As crazy as that sounds to even hope, you know, as a DC, I don't know. maybe if he just focus on the defense, like just focus. But nah, man, I think Zimmer just overweight, man. I probably wouldn't be happy about that anyways. I think Ed Donatella figure it out, man. I got
you
faith
usually
in Ed
don't bring
Donatella.
back the guy you fired.
Yeah, I got faith. I got faith in Ed, man. I think Ed gonna bounce back, and have these guys in the right position tomorrow.
They're gonna collaborate.
Yeah, it's all about the collaboration. All about the collaboration. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's gonna tell us a lot. All right. So, and we had a discussion last night is this a must-win game? All right. Is this a game that we must win? Absolutely got to win this game. It don't feel like it, but then on the backside, it's almost like, well, damn, if we don't win this game, I think the Saints is a must-win game. So it's one of those things where it's like, hey, it's like, hey, if you miss this game, you better win the next one. That's a fact. Like, so, yeah, we'll see.
The schedule is not pretty for the fact of not necessarily tough teams we're playing, but Lions, and then we've had a short week this week. Then we go to freaking London, and we have no bye. So it's a tough 3 weeks that we're currently in.
Yeah, Colton. I don't know if he's not playing. I think he's questionable, man. Which he seems like a tough kid. Like, I think he's gonna play. You know what I'm saying? I can see him playing. When they questionable like that, man, it's almost like just trying to throw a motherfucker off. It's like they need to just be injury reports. Just need to be two things. Either it need to be playing or not playing. Like, those need to be the two things that need to go next to the player. Like, what's up with questionable? Like, well, you gonna make a decision 10 minutes before the game? Like, come on, man. You should know by tonight if your guy gonna play or you not gonna play. Which one? Like, quit with all the antics, man.
There used to be a probable, questionable, and doubtful. Now it's just questionable and doubtful. So it used to be probable was 25%, questionable was 50-50, doubtful is 75. It's still kind of that way, that questionable is 50-50. So yeah.
Yeah, quit with all that. Quit with all the antics. I'm not with all the antics, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say play or not play. It needs to be P or NP. All right. That's what the two things. You only got two options teams. All right. Well, when the injury reports come out, but is what it is. I think he's gonna play though. To answer your question, Colton, he is questionable though. Dave had the injury report up. Our injury report has been doing very good this season. I gotta say that we've been blessed. As a Vikings fan, I've always remembered our injury report being longer than my rap sheet.
Jesus. Yeah.
Like, longer than my
rap sheet. What have you done, man?
Man, my rap sheet got some lymph to it, boy. It got a little bit of lymph to it, boy. But our injury report always longer than that mug.
Is that your street cred coming out?
Yeah. I just can't help it. Sometimes it just comes out, man, naturally, right? If we lose the next 3 out of 4 games, we should trade JJ, Thielen. Bro, come to Eva the Hope. I thought I liked you a lot. Man, I thought I liked you a lot, to Eva the Hope, man. Come on, man. Listen, to Eva the Hope. Listen, you purple gang, man. I love you, right? No, man, you can't come on PPP with the craziness, man. You could troll over there at Purple Daily. You could troll even when we on the purple code. I don't mind, man. You on PPP tonight? Like, hey, fall back. Don't do that to me, man. Come on now,
dude.
Trade JJ, Hunter, Cousins, jumpstart this rebuild. No, that's getting rid of everybody. No, I don't agree with that.
Maybe I could get it if you said Cook because of the depth at running back, but yeah.
Justin Jefferson better win.
He's trying to help, man. He's saying he's trying to help.
Jeff Okudah. You trying to help. We appreciate you too, even though, man. You know we love you for sure. You part of the family, man. That's a fact. I was shocked. Hold on. Which one was I reading just now? Oh, yeah, Nikki. Here we go. Justin Jefferson better win his matchup against Jeff Okudah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. He definitely, I think he will. So I came up with this last night, right, when I was thinking. I'm like, you know what? I noticed JJ, right? JJ is the type of player where he needs to get like a 20-yard catch, whether it's him catching a 5-yard pass and running for 15 after the catch, or just getting a 20-yard catch early on in the game, and then it's over with. Like, he's gonna ball out. But I noticed something during the game Monday. Once he got his arm held, because that was supposed to be a flag on that third down. That's a fact. That was supposed to be a flag on that third down.
Yeah, you can't hold on to a guy's wrist and bicep,
right? Because they showed it. Yup. So, and I think after that happened, JJ just seems like the type of player. Don't get me wrong, he's a superstar, but at the end of the day, he's human. He's still young. I think that really like messed him up where you get frustrated, where you're like, oh, this is the type of night we're gonna have. Like they're gonna cheat us, and then you get into your like kind of just like your pouty mode. Not saying that he was pouting or nothing, but sometimes things like that they'll change your mood, man, when you're trying to play. He's the type he needs to get a catch early, which is easy because he's JJ. So you can always get him a nice pass within the first 5-6 plays of the game, honestly, if you just draw up a play for him. So it's easy to jumpstart him. But I think that play in particular, being that Slay held his arm and he wasn't able to catch, and he was frustrated with the refs and shit. I think it kind of just made him pissed him off, and just shit just wasn't going right, man. But it is what it is. Let's see who's all in the building, man, because people tapping in real quick. Hold on. Let me just make sure I don't miss nobody real quick, Dave. CNG Podcast. What's up, bro? Hey, appreciate you for sure, man. Appreciate you tapping in with me, dog. Like, we definitely tapping in. We tapping in what? Not next week, but the week after, man. Bears matchup. Y'all make sure I tap in with CNG Podcast. Me and him tapping in, doing a show together because he's a Bears page.
Hey, CNG, I'll go sub right now, man. You sub me, I'll sub you back.
Exactly.
CNG,
sub to my boy
right
for sure. Let's see. He's on Facebook too. Yeah, he commented on Facebook, but yeah, he on YouTube. Yeah, go sub to the YouTube. Let's see. What's up, Jade? Our girl Jade in the building. I think the Vikes offense better be ready to put up some points. Yeah, I think so too, Jade. Like they definitely got to put up some points tomorrow. 30 or better. Like, so I got them scoring 31. That's my score prediction. Y'all drop y'all score prediction down. I got 31-24, and I'm standing on that. That's kind of where Vegas got us, because they got us at what, 5.5 point favorites or 6 point. I think it went up to 6
it could be changed, but the last time I saw it was 6.
Yeah, I think it was 6 points. What do you
CNG,
think about
I just
the Vikings?
subscribed. I just subscribed for you, man.
Let's see. Let's say what do you think about the Vikings trading the 12th pick for basically receiving nothing? Well, you can't say that we ain't received nothing, them, because I mean, at the end of the day, we got Lewis Seen might be somebody, but we don't know that yet. No, the jury's still out. But at the end of the day, what we get from y'all? We traded back, and then we also got a second. Didn't we get like, that's the reason why we got Andrew Booth, right? Was the trade with the Lions? Well, we got something out the deal now.
We got I think we didn't we get a third, right?
Oh, okay,
we got a third for that trade. It was like third and then a really late pick. I forget what that one was, but that gave us the firepower to both get our Ed Ingram and move up to get Andrew Booth Jr. Obviously, he's been hurt, so we haven't got to see what he is, but
right.
Come on, guys. These are the defensive players we got in this draft are going to be cornerstones of this defense for years to come. I have faith in all of them. And then Ed Ingram has shown flashes of dominance in this game. He's still struggling a little bit early, but he's still ranked top half of the guards in this league right now.
Yeah. Jade saying, I am becoming more concerned for tomorrow. Something in the air, man. Jade, don't tell me the stars are aligning, man. Please don't do it. Please don't do us with your stars and planet thing, man. Come on now.
Not
tell
tonight.
me it's
you
looking
do that
good
tomorrow, man. You do that tomorrow.
You know what's crazy? Shout out Jade. She did that. She did that when we did our show, and she said, listen, the way things looking, it's gonna be ugly for the Vikings. And she damn sure, she called it. She called it.
Put in a word for us with Neptune, man. I need a victory tomorrow.
CNG Podcast say he just followed you, Dave. That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right,
appreciate
man.
You, Brody.
I'll check out your show, man.
Yeah, appreciate you for sure, man. Let me get to my boy King of the North. Monday was a tough game, but the fact that the second half was bend don't break gives me hope. Yeah, our defense held up a little bit in the second half, man. We got to say they held up. You know what I'm saying? Our offense just couldn't convert in the red zone, man. Like, I mean, we had some chances in the red zone, just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't happen, man.
Yeah, I mean, we need to put up points, but a lot of it ended over in turnovers. So if we go in, even if Irv Smith catches that touchdown and that first drive, we don't throw a pick and we kick a field goal instead, that we're down 21-17. So
yeah,
we need to convert when we're in the red zone. We went from doing it we were good in the red zone last year. Our offense was good in the red zone last year. This is the same freaking personnel. They should be good this year too. Turnovers is what cost us, and us wanting to get touchdowns instead, that kind of thing. So, or needing touchdowns. So I feel like, hey, it's not lost. It's one game. This team is not known for a lot of turnovers on offense. So hey, we can do this. We can turn it around.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely believe we could turn this thing around, man. You know, I got all the belief in the world that we definitely, like, we all know, man. I mean, honestly, like, even let's just say we don't even think about the coaching, the new coaching staff and stuff. Let's just think about the Vikings. We all know that tomorrow's game, we're probably 9 times out of 10, we are gonna mollywop these guys. You know what I mean? And then we'll go to London and probably play a fucking game that's going to be, you know, like kind of like Monday or something, like, or just one of those games where it comes down to the last second field goal. That's just how the Vikings are, man. You know, we're hoping that changes this year, though. You know, the Lions, shout out Vim tapping in with us tonight, man. Listen, the Lions, y'all think y'all got it bad, but you know what, Vim, the thing is this. A lot of years y'all knew y'all were bad. Y'all didn't go into games expecting to win. You don't realize the Vikings pain, bro. Trust me, you don't realize the Vikings pain, man. We feel where you're coming from, man. We go through it just in a different way. All right. Do your research. You'll see what we're talking about. My boy Crown in the building. What's happening, Crown? I see you in a minute, bro. My boy
where have you been, man? I guess where have we been? We haven't been on the show together.
Yeah, my boy be getting to that bag, man. I already know what time it is. I already know my boy out there trying to eat. You heard? Let's see. You guys scored 7 and we scored 35 on the Eagles. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all scored that. Y'all did do that, but that was week 1 also. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that. We scored. I mean, we blew out the Packers. You know what I'm saying? Like, which that was unexpected. Week 1, things gonna happen. All right. You can take what you want out of it. I actually took everything from that mug. I ain't gonna lie. I was hyped in a motherfucker. You can tell me wasn't going to the Super Bowl after week 1. I was one of those guys. But week 1, things happen, Vim. Things happen. Once you start getting film, things start settling down. Like, even tomorrow, week 3, we're going to start actually starting to see the landscape start to form in the NFL. You're going to really see who is what. Like, right now, you can tell that the Bills, they them dudes. You feel me? Like, but they got a key injury that I think is going to play a big part. Their star safety is out, IR, you know, and their 2 safeties are really good. They're a big part of their defense, and he's out now. He has a neck injury, and this is like his 3rd time his neck's got hurt. So I think it's actually not looking good, man. I think it's either Poyer, because what's their 2? You know their 2 safeties, Dave? I know it's Poyer and Micah Hyde. Poyer or Micah Hyde. I don't know if it's Poyer or Hyde, but it's one of those 2. I don't want to get it wrong.
Hey, I got a little take on. You were talking about Justin Jefferson earlier about you know, getting him a ball early or whatever. I did a video tonight. I said, and it was all about feeding Thielen, and I think it'd be a great strategy is to soften up this defense by, if let's say we run a pick play, but it's Justin Jefferson setting a pick for Thielen. Yeah. Who's gonna think it's going to Thielen and not Justin Jefferson? So I'm saying have a couple plays designed either for KJ Osborne or Smith Jr. or Thielen, where it looks like Justin Jefferson's the main target, but it's him, you know, decoying a pick over the middle, and we got Thielen wide open in the flat with nobody in 10 yards to run. I'm just saying, hey, let's, instead of waiting to throw the ball to Thielen in the second half, and we've just fed into what the Eagles were wanting to do, and that was to play physical on Justin Jefferson. But will they do that if Thielen's got 5 balls in the first quarter for 50, for 75 yards and a touchdown? I'm just saying, if it's open, it's open. I don't care who the ball is going to, and that's just going to open the game up for Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, in my opinion. That's a fact. Shout out, and Maverick. Tonight, man, me and Dave we just gonna politic on here, but tomorrow after the game, man, tap in. I'll get you on the screen, because I'm gonna have I'm gonna let people come in after the game, man. We're gonna do a post game.
Our version of the vent line.
Yeah, our version of the vent line. So you already know, Maverick, you got to tap in with us. We got to talk about it. Hopefully we in good vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Maverick. I agree, man. Kirk needs to spread the ball.
Yeah, Kirk does need to spread the ball. That's a fact. And then Jay said the Lions have been putting up points. Pizza Boy better be ready to sling it to Jefferson, Thielen, and Osborne. Yeah, for sure. He need to spread the ball, man. You know, he definitely need to spread the ball. We can't. No offense in the world can run off of one guy. I mean, come on, man. You know, we didn't envision this. We envisioned KJ. I mean, KJ Osborne. Look at the offseason talk in training camp. Everybody expected KJ to just do his thing. Like KJ should at least have about at least 200 yards. At least I would say at least 160 receiving right now after 2 games. Like, god damn, something. That's 80 yards a game. Come on, man.
Yeah, we can't wait till the fourth quarter to start throwing it to other people. I mean, just not
how many yards KJ got? Like 30 yards this season in 2 games. Like, I mean, come on.
He's got more than that, but
he got more than that.
I think so.
Let's check. Cause I know he had one. He had one catch on Monday.
You keep going.
Yeah. All right. Let me just see what we got here. Minnesota Star, appreciate you tapping in. 13-4. Let's go. Hey, push the good vibes, boy. Push the good vibes. You already know what time it is. Eric Kendrick needs to have a great game if the Vikings want to win. Hey, Eric Kendrick's King of the North. I think he's out, man. Well, he's questionable because his toe, but if his toe is hurting, he needs to sit out. Let's put out some more.
He's got 39 yards.
39?
6 targets.
Oh, shit.
6 targets.
Yeah.
And Thielen's only got 11 targets.
How many yards Thielen got? I know he had 50-something.
70-something.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. I know he had like 58 or something. I say we pick on Mike Hughes. Yeah, somebody else said that too, Maverick. There was a show that said that we're gonna pick on Mike Hughes.
Mike Hughes is their nickel now, right?
I think so. Yeah. He got an interception. Did he get an interception, or am I thinking about Madden? No, I think he picked me off on Madden. I'm thinking it's the real life. Yeah, Mike Hughes got a pick 6 on me on Madden, man. That little bastard. I'm thinking I done seen that shit.
Damn, Mike Hughes.
Does it seem like a group of our veterans has lost a step? Good question, including Dalvin. All right, this is a good question because this has been going on. Good job, Too Evil to Hope, man. I appreciate you asking this question. Look, this has been going around a lot of Vikings networks, okay? Talking about Kendrick's lost a step, Cook lost a step. Listen, it's 2 games, bro. Listen, Cook had 90 yards in the first game with some catches too. I think he had over 100 yards from the scrimmage, 90 rushing. And I think he had maybe 12. I think he had like 17 yards receiving or something against the Packers. So it's like, just because Cooks have had these games before in the past, this is normal. This is something that happens with Cook, man. Sometimes he gets bottled up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Cook has lost a step at all. Watch tomorrow. Watch tomorrow. You'll see.
There's the one play where Ed Ingram just totally destroyed Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
And then
and
then Cook stumbled and fell at the line of scrimmage. It's
like,
what the hell happened there? But I have faith. I mean, you're only going to give them the 6 carries, man. 6 carries?
Yeah, you gotta. That's the thing with running backs. You gotta get them in the groove. You feel me? You give them 6 carries the whole game. How you expect Cook to do anything with that? How he going? I mean, of course, it's gonna look like he lost a step. He ain't get the ball.
And as far as the defensive players, everybody's saying Kendrick, Jordan Hicks, and
Pat Pete lost a step.
Smith, everybody lost a step. It's tough running. It's tough to run fast when you're running backwards.
Yeah,
that's what I saw this defense do was fucking backpedaling the whole game.
You can curse on PPP.
Dude, yeah, okay. I want to limit my F-bombs, but Jesus. It's tough to run fast running backwards, man. And that's what this defense did all game long. I don't care if Dontel said shell is a overused word. It was you used it. You used that defense too much. I got some numbers here. This is from Kevin Seifert. We ran base defense 13.2% of the time, nickel 86% of the time.
Yeah.
I wonder why we're so bad at defending the run. Dime 0, 7 DBs, less than 1%. So we probably did it for one play. Man, we ran 7.7%, lowest in the NFL. And cover 2, 46.2%, highest in the NFL. This reminds me of this defense reminded me of Leslie Frazier when this defense was the worst in the league. That's what that game looked like to me. And you got to change that. And I've said Donatello, smart dude. We got Pettin in there. There's going to be some talking. KOC is going to be going, hey, I've seen this, and hopefully they'll get together and we won't have an average of 5.5 men in the box the entire game, which was the highest percentage or lowest percentage in the league, or second lowest, something like that, 5.6. That means we do not even have 6 guys in the box. We don't have 7. We have 5 in the box, and that can't happen. Happen.
So this pretty much answers your question, Crown. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is gonna be a telltale sign game, man. Like, I mean, come on, man. We can't run that bullshit, man. Like, for real. Like, why? This is what I don't get. You got Danielle Hunter, and then you bring in Zadarius Smith to run a shell defense. Like, what sense do that make at all? Like, what does that make at all? If that was the case, why didn't you go get like a cornerback or something that's known to be like a ball hawk or something? Like, come on, man. Why are you gonna bring in a guy that's known for getting at the quarterback and stuff? Like, cause never mind. You know what? Well, I ain't even gonna get on it because one of them plays pissed me off so bad, man. Watching that shit Monday, man. Like, I'm just like, you know what? This shit really didn't make no sense. But guess what? I think he'll bounce back, man. Ed Donatello gonna get his troops together, because I'm sure Kevin O'Connor watched that film and had to talk with him too. Like, man, come on, man. Like, some of that shit was just uncalled for, man. Some of that play calling was uncalled for. I mean, Jalen Hurts was just making that shit look too easy. I mean, he had 10 seconds back there every time. He was just being that he was able to scramble when he wanted to, if he wanted to. There was times where he had the lanes wide open to run, and he said, fuck it, they playing back. I'm just gonna start throwing. I mean, I'll just throw the ball. Fuck it. I don't feel like running right now.
And there was something like where he only like was off target 3% of the time.
Tell you, man.
Probably like 1 pass or 2 at most.
Shit was sad, man.
He hit everybody. There was like an average of like 6 yards.
Yeah.
When a guy caught the ball, there was like an average of 6 yards. It was insane. I heard these stats. It was, oh God, it was pathetic.
Rap not monetized yet. Go ahead, Dave. Hey, word. Hey, I was gonna tell Dave that Maverick. Yeah, I ain't monetized yet, man. Once we hit 1,000, then we can't do the F-bomb shit. But right now, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? We live.
I hear it's like as long as you don't swear in the first 20 seconds of the show, you'll be all right.
I think it's the first 5 minutes now.
Oh,
they moved it. Yeah, they moved it up. Yeah, that's when you get monetized, though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
we'll put a clock. The
swear clock. Yeah, we'll have it ticking. That would be funny as that. That actually is a good idea to like have it in the corner and shit. Yeah, that's a good ass idea. We might got to do that for real. Yo, I want to see someone get hit on Sunday. Somebody asked if Scene or Bynum's gonna play. Shout out my boy East Coast Gridiron, man. Y'all make sure I tap in with my boy as a fact. But he say Bynum's buns, which. I mean, I agree, but I don't agree. I actually like Bynum, man. I'm not going to shun Bynum off one game. I said that in my last video. I'm not going to dog him off one game because I do think he's a smart player. I think he'll bounce back too, man. You know, like the flashes we seen last year in his rookie year, you know, that interception in Baltimore, like East Coast. I don't know if you actually went and looked at Bynum's highlights last year as a rookie, but I mean, he had some flashes, bro. He really did. I think it's a little too early to just throw him away, but we'll see, man. He did get cooked, though. He did get cooked, man. Like, I know they said it's Cameron Dancer's fault and it's this fault and that fault, but me and Dave already said, if you watch that play, any regular person would have thought that was Bynum's fault. Now, Ed Donatello broke it down some other way, but hey, that's why we're not defensive coordinators, I guess. You know?
Yeah, he just needs a better coverage scheme on that play.
Exactly.
He didn't even do a double move. He just ran straight down the field.
Yeah, exactly, man. Bynum do, hold on, let me see. Maverick said, Bynum do good for me on Madden, but he young, bro. Yeah, he is young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we're gonna see Scene tomorrow, though. That's a good thing. I feel like we're definitely gonna see a heavy Metellus. Oh yeah, because Josh, man, that's another thing. I think I'm glad you brought him up, Dave. Damn, good looking, because I mean, Josh Metellus has been sticking around with the Vikings for a while now, like even through the last regime.
He can hit too.
He's obviously a good football player. You know? because I like Dorn. Me and you were big on Dorn.
Well, I was big on all of them. When I did my safety breakdown, I was big on everybody but Brown, and Brown got cut early. But Dorn, Metellus,
But that one game Dorn had though, man, where he was just out there. Listen, so I said this earlier. I said, listen, that game we saw with Dorn, Dave, that's what I expect from Scene, but all the time. You know what I mean? Like I want to see that all the time though. Like that's the type of energy I expect to see from Scene. Like that one game Dorn
had plays like that too. And Metellus had plays like that too. So I would like these young guys to come out and lay hits.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to see him lay
stacking
hits.
Bodies. Let's see what the stacking bodies all about. I mean, he's the one who said it, not us. He said he likes stacking bodies. So let's see. Let me, hey man, show
He's got
me.
One snap.
He's got
one snap on the year.
Exactly.
Right,
show me.
Number one draft pick's got one snap on the year, man.
You talking about you like stacking bodies? Well, show me, man. I want to see. Like shit, I'm trying to watch. Let me see you stack some bodies. For real. I'm gonna be right here front row watching you too. Show me you can stack a body or two. Shit. Let's get it. And I think he can. I mean, he's a big dude. He's fast. He plays at 100%. Like he really goes in on the play at 100. He don't slow down at all when he goes for a tackle. That's one thing I can say about him. That boy does not let up. Like for real. So we'll see what happens, man.
And we get a lot of guys in the backfield that have
FGB. Hey, shout out Vin, man. Hey, look, so we were doing this on the we were doing this when I was on Chat Sports.
FGB.
Yeah, I was on the Lions chat with Micro Mike, man, and we were all doing hashtag FGB, man, and y'all know what that means. So us and the Lions fan base, we can come together with this. We feel the same.
Green Bay.
So you know what I mean? Hashtag fuck Green Bay, but just do hashtag FGB, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Keep it for the kids.
Keep it PG, man. Keep it PG.
What does FGB sound?
What's
Mom?
FGB? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It means nothing. It means nothing. Don't even pay no attention. Yeah. Let's see. And DJ Juan, I'm gonna get one sack. Hey, let go. Let's go, man. King of the North. I love Juan.
Juan's been around the ball, and I'm loving Juan. 2 games in a row.
So there was somebody who was saying that it might have been the guys locked on or something, man. I ain't even gonna talk about them, but it might have been them saying, "Oh well."
Let me roll my
Wanham gets sacks, but he only gets sacks that he don't get sacks off of him making a move. They're all sacks that are like the quarterback getting pushed into him, like gimmies or something. Like trying to make it seem like all of his sacks are just accidents or something. Like he didn't earn the sack. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. For real. You don't know what you're talking about. How you going to take that away from that man because he always in the backfield, man? I think he's getting better every year. And I called this. I said Wanham is going to be somebody. Now, is he going to be a Pro Bowler? Probably not, but he's going to be a steady guy that you can put in there. If I'm going to tell you like this, if Hunter goes down or Zadarius goes down, I'll be okay with Hunter and Wanham. You know, I'll be okay with Zadarius and Wanham. I think, you know, the drop-off's going to be there, but it ain't going to be as big as you think. That's all. Because he can ball, man. My boy, well, he got a sack each game so far. So, I mean, obviously he's doing something. And he's not getting that many snaps. So think about that. He's not even getting as many snaps as Smith and Hunter. And he got more sacks than them, right? Because Daniil didn't even get a sack.
No, Daniil's got 2.
Oh, he got a sack on Monday?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've been saying that. You were pretty hard on him earlier this week. And I said, and I was like, I said the fact that he actually hit the quarterback a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
It was 1 step away. So I honestly thought he looked decent.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Monday night watching the game with JC, man, and shout out to JC, man. What a setup. But I think watching it and his TV being like a lot faster than ours, it kind of ruined the game for me watching
I'm going to the freaking fan club tomorrow.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna ever do that again. You know what I mean? Like we might stream a game on our channel and it'll be on our time, and y'all can rock with us in the chat, man. But as far as watching it with another podcaster that has it on cable, because I don't pay for cable, man. There's no need for me to pay for cable. Like there's too many. You know what I'm saying? They be charged where I'm at. They charge you $300 a month for 100 channels of cable. Like for what? Everything is online now, but I'm downloading the app. What are you talking about?
At the guard.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just like him. him being so far ahead of us. He was calling the plays like a minute before we were able to see him. It just kind of just wasn't a good experience. Not to say it was anything JC was doing. It was perfect over there. He had a good setup. Appreciate him having us on. It was just us, not having the cable. So I was missing shit because I was frustrated. That's why I kept walking off and going downstairs saying I'll be right back, honestly, because I just wanted to watch the play by myself, what I mean, in some peace. But it is what it is. Wanham getting undeserved Shamar Stevens treatment. Yeah, for sure, Maverick. That's a good comparison. As a fact, Nikki with all the takes, you going hard. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody that's in the building, man. Shout out Gaming with AI2K. Said Kurt can't win a Monday night game or Sunday night game. I want to draft quarterback. Vikings fan, if you're watching this, look at QB from Florida. I love the QB from Florida.
Just an FYI, he's 2-1 in the last 3 primetime games. So
yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's back to where he was because he lost one, but he did win the previous 2.
He did win the previous 2 because I was using that against the Eagles people. I was like, all right, now my boy 2-0 in the last.
He can't win except when he does, right? He can't except when he does. So hey, he's 2. Hopefully he's got another chance coming up here, and he can prove again that he can do it.
Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I told myself I'm not gonna get on Kurt tonight with Dave. I'm not gonna get on Kurt tonight with Dave. I vow not to talk about Kurt tonight. I'm gonna give Dave a break because I've been going at him heavy about Kurt.
So DJ Wanham first game had 21 snaps.
Yeah.
And 32 the second game, so he's earned some more time.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good, man. Wanham.
That's about right,
Yeah, I just hope they don't put Troy Dye in, man, tomorrow. Why do I got this weird feeling that Troy Dye is going to wind up?
I think Asamoah beat him out, and he's right now. I think he's higher on the depth chart. I don't think they'll go to Dye.
Yeah, I just got a weird feeling that Dye. I don't know why. I just got a weird feeling that Dye is going to fucking be on the field. I hope not, man. Please, Dye, man, don't be out on the field. Now, don't get me wrong. Dye, special teams player. I gotta say, man, I watch him. That boy's a gunner. He's a gunner as far as special teams. But man, like being on the actual defense and having to learn the scheme of the no, he's just not it, man. I'm sorry. And I thought he was gonna be when we drafted him. I ain't gonna lie, I was high on him. But that shit ended quick. It ended quick, But man, I just hope I don't see him roll out there, man. I can't do the Troy Dye thing.
Yeah, I don't want to see him out there either. And where's this 3 safety defense we heard so much about, man?
Yeah, the monster. Yeah, where's the monster formation at? Yeah, that we were supposed to see.
Yeah, where is it?
Man? Bring that out, man. What's up? Like, you know what? We just warming up,
83% of the time.
Hey, I do believe in this King of the North. Like, if we get if a game happens tomorrow where we get ran on, I think Sue needs to be the next call the following morning. Monday morning, we need to call Sue. It needs to happen. Make it happen. Capologists, make it happen. You can make some cuts around the roster because there's some players on the team that aren't as important, man. Make it happen. I don't care.
And it doesn't do us any good getting Sue if we're going to still go 5 guys in the box and run nickel 83% of the time and play man like 7%. It doesn't do us any good.
It'll make us feel good, goddamn it.
I mean, I'd still take him right now, especially
if we get gassed. If we get gassed in the run game, I'm like, yo, I don't care, man. We got to do something, goddamn.
Now, Detroit has a pretty creative blocking scheme where they
got a really good offensive line.
Well, they also misdirect with the pulling guards and actually run the opposite of where they're pulling, which is really creative. And the fact that now we have 2 games of tape on it, hopefully our defense can read their keys and stuff those plays. Yeah. Because that's when Swift got the big runs, is when they did this misdirection on the it's kind of like a counter play.
Yeah.
And they went the opposite direction of the pulling guard.
Yeah, St. Brown, Crown, you're right. St. Brown thinks he's better than JJ, man, which he tripping, but we cannot let St. Brown ball out tomorrow because he will hold that shit up against JJ, obviously saying that he's a better wide receiver and shit. For some reason, he believes he's better than JJ. He bumped his head. But he is nice, though. I do give him that. Now that boy, nice, man. I was watching the highlights of. I just happened to when I got home today. I was like, you know what? Let me watch the Commanders and Lions highlights just because I didn't even watch that game. Didn't even watch the highlights. I just seen the final score. I'm like, let me watch the highlights. Man, that little motherfucker had a bunch of breakout plays, but he be balling, man. And he don't look big. Like he's small too, which is weird. Like he's small, but he's like jumping over people, catching passes in the end zone, all type of shit. I'm like, yo, like what's up with this boy, man? Like
My
for
backup
real.
fantasy quarterbacks and balling out.
Yeah, who that?
Wentz, 7 TDs.
Man, Wentz is trash.
I heard your ass on the show say that, hey, Dave loves
Dave
Carson
gonna die
Wentz,
on that hill by
and I
Carson
ranked him
Wentz.
18th. I ranked him 18th. Dave loves him some Carson Wentz.
Dave
he
gonna die on
loves
that
Carson
hill. Hey,
Wentz.
you do. Look, you just brought him up tonight. You love him.
I'm
That's
just,
all right.
and because he's out
I gotta say, you might win that bet though. You might win
Trubisky.
that bet. Yeah, you definitely
I think
might win that bet.
because they're chanting Pickett in the stands right now.
Trubisky, which gives me that what at the end of the day gives me the disadvantage because when a team drafts a guy like Pickett and he's a hometown kid, it's almost like, come on, you know they're gonna be chanting for his ass. It's almost like the Baker Mayfield situation. It's almost identical.
Remember,
to
the
Baker
bet
Mayfield
ends if the first guy gets replaced.
Benched. Yeah, if they get benched. Yeah. What's up, my boy Mitch? What's happening? Let's see, Crown. I got Jalen Hurts on my fantasy team. He won the game last week. Jalen Hurts. Hey, yeah, he getting them numbers, boy. Yeah, Jalen Hurts getting them numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Game 2 Eva to Hope. I would trade Wentz straight up for Cousins, and so would Dave. But to Eva to Hope, you ain't gonna stop. You want us to talk about Kurt so bad. Listen, listen, to Eva to Hope. The truth of the matter is this. Like, I agree with a lot of stuff you say. Not all, but a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting stats out there. I agree. But look, I told myself tonight, man, I'm vowing, hey, we gotta leave Dave alone on Kurt. All right, we're not gonna bring up Kurt tonight, man. I vow that I'm not talking about Kurt tonight. He gonna ball out tomorrow.
I'm fine with talking with Kirk, but an hour and a half show of shitting on Kirk is not fun. It's not a fun show.
He's gonna ball out tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you that. He definitely. I got a feeling he will ball out tomorrow, man. The evidence shows that he balls out usually after a game like Monday. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't want to be Purple Daily West or East. I don't want to be Purple Daily East Coast.
Where you hiding, dog?
Non-stop shows about Kirk Cousins.
What's up? Where you hiding? Hey, you know Jalen Hurts getting them numbers. Good game Monday night. Hey, for sure. Oh, we got a Philly fan. What's up, man? Hey, look, I gotta say this, and I said this last night, man. Shout out to all the Phillies content creators and the Philly fans, man. So as the Purple Gang, man, you know, Purple Gang, y'all just see that they coming over to our territory, showing love and stuff, you know, and that's just based on me, you know, going out there last week and putting in work, man, you know, earning respect. They got my respect, man. We had good shows. I spread around their community and met some good people, man. So shout out to them boys, man. They be always tapping in, and I still tap in on their shit throughout the week too, no matter who they playing. So, you know, that's how we grow, man. That's how we grow together. You feel me? So it ain't all about the it is all about the purple, but, you know, it's about building relationship, building bonds, and they coming over and rocking with us, man. They rocking with us. They riding with us when we're not playing each other. So that's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all for sure. There's already been like 4 of them tapped in with us tonight, man. So that just show you feel me? Let's see. Give me D-line that is intelligent, gritty, and gritty. I guess you mean gritty and powerful. Yeah, I mean, Sue would add that, right? Don't you think?
Yeah,
Don't
I mean, in attitude, right?
Yeah.
You think I mean, Daniil Hunter is like this quiet giant, right? And he's not, and the fire he thought was going to come from Zadarius Smith, kind of get that out of him. So hopefully, hopefully a personality shows up in this defense because it doesn't have one right now.
Right.
After the second game, the first game we thought is developing. The second game, it's like the scheme, just they couldn't play in that scheme.
Right.
And I felt it was way different from the first game. So, hey, play to our strengths, man. You cannot run fast running backwards. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Hey.
You got one believer, Colton Neslin. Kirk is going to dominate tomorrow, and we know that, boys, like I said.
Yeah. Hey, for
all right,
real.
man. I hope so.
I'm with you though, Cole, and I think he's gonna ball out tomorrow, man. Two Eva the Hope will be able to calm down a little bit tomorrow. It
we
ain't
got to
gonna
talk
have.
him from the ledge. He's
He's
already
not
traded
going.
him.
No, listen, he's not gonna jump on the bandwagon because at the end of the game, a week 3 game in the middle of the day, him balling out doesn't mean too much of what it's been, but it is what it is.
Because only night games count.
Yeah, only night games count, man. Well, no. Well, I also talked about the stat, man. It's sad too, though, that he's only, which we're not gonna get on Kurt, man, because I don't want to get into this, man. Not tonight, man. We're going good vibe. But he is 10-41 against teams over 500 now, which is not that good, man. He got to do better, man. He got to start beating teams.
There's a similar stat with Aaron Rodgers. A lot of the times when you play a team and lose, they may be a winning record by the end of the year, but they weren't when you played them. So that's stats a little deceiving, but either way is probably going to be sub 500, but not as bad when you some of the wins were against teams that eventually been over 500, but the stats for when you played them, whether or not they were 500, so or above 500. So like if we played and beat the Eagles, right? They're a 500 team, or they were a winning team. They, if we beat the Lions, well, that's a 500 team, not a winning team. That stat's not going to count, right? But they're a 500 team. So yeah, and they're going to be a winning team by the end of the season. So that stat is a little deceiving.Aaron Rodgers got a similar one. So yeah, but yeah, it's still bad.
Aaron Rodgers is 36, 43, and 1 against teams over 500. I said that ain't similar, bro. That's 26 extra wins. You feel me?
That's an entire career. He has a lot more games than Kirk Cousins as a starter.
Oh, I got you.
Go look the last 6 years,
since 2012 or something.
Yeah, it's kind of bad the last 6 years or something like that.
Yeah,
still under 500, right?
It is still. I think it's Yeah, hold on. Let me see because I think I can find it here. Teams above. Here we go. Teams above 5 since 2012. Aaron Rodgers is only 7-24, so that ain't that good actually. And Kirk Cousins is only 5-24, so that ain't that bad. So I guess if you look at it like that, I mean, they're both bad. Yeah,
and he's won 2 MVPs.
Aaron Rodgers' record against the 49ers. Damn,
he's won 2 MVPs, and he's 7 for his last 7-24 against winning records. And
that's what they did. Teams that finish with a winning record, so they do it like, yeah, I see what you were saying.
It's even better stat if you do it with teams that ended with a winning record. But yeah, I mean, are you gonna? It's a little weird when you got a guy getting MVPs with that record. He's got 2 more wins than Kirk. Same amount of losses. So I'm just saying that's a very deceiving stat. Very deceiving because I got a guy over here with 13 wins on the season and 2 MVPs. Three seasons in a row with 13 wins, right? And 2 MVPs. And he's got a stat like that. That's 2 games better than Kirk Cousins. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, word. Man, my boy gonna ball out tomorrow, man. That's a fact. But correction, 3 MVPs. Yeah, he do got 3 MVPs.
In that amount of time, though. I mean, in the time that stat happened. That's what I'm saying. When was his first MVP? I forget.
Yeah, I can't remember. It must have been like his Super Bowl. It had to be like Super Bowl year or something.
Probably.
I don't know, man. We ain't talking about Green Bay, man.
He took a 9-17 to the Super Bowl.
FGB. Let's see. Irv needs the ball out. That TD drop got people down on him bad. Yeah, I'm still rocking with him. No, man. Irv Smith gonna shake back. Yeah, I think we're like, you could see Crown that we actually working him in more and more. You could just see that his time on the field is just getting more and more from week 1 to week 2. I think, yeah, I'm still rocking with him, but you know how I feel about him, Crown, man. I ain't with all the hyping up, man. Show me something. And that's exactly why, because of that drop. So I don't feel bad about it because I already said that I'm not hyping him up and I ain't falling for it. So that when he did drop the ball, it's like, oh, told you, like, that's why I'm not, that's why I don't count him as a lethal weapon yet, because he hasn't showed us shit yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what if he keeps doing that?
That looked like it was straight in his hands, man. And then he goes to, and he just he drops it. It's just the weirdest freaking attempt at it. But I felt like he played strong the rest of the game. 5 catches, even though it wasn't that's the thing, 5 catches, but only for 7 yards a catch. And it's the same way with the other tight ends. We're not throwing this ball down the field like we potentially
and there's another thing with Irv too, though, Dave. That's interesting, and you can check this. All of his touchdowns are like within like 5 yards. Like if you like the touchdown he scored Monday, that's how a majority of his touchdowns are. Like the 7 that or the 5 or whatever he caught that one year.
Yeah,
they're all like goal line touchdown type things where it's roll out and toss it to him. Like he hasn't caught a touchdown and ran and did nothing crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, I still think athletically you could tell he's like he made 2 people miss and got his first downs in this last game. There was that one play where he got smoked, like folded in half, and he was stunned a little bit, but he held onto the ball and got the first down on it. Thielen threw it over somebody. He caught it. Guy smokes him.
9 drinks.
Right in the chest. So
what's up, 9 drinks, man? FGB. You already know what's up, man. Listen, see this show you right here from me rocking with the Lions this week, man. I'm bringing all the fan bases together, man. We got the Lions over here saying FGB. You know what I'm saying? We got we even though we playing tomorrow, purple MLK for sure, man. Even though we playing them tomorrow, man, they tapping into the chat. And they doing FGB, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's how MLK says #FGB.
I'm telling you. Well, no, I gotta give this this is all Micro Mike's and Detroit's. This is all their fan base. This is all theirs, man. FGB. I ain't taking no props for that, but I'm gonna use it. I told Micro Mike on camera, I'm taking that and I'm bringing it to Purple Gang territory, man. We gonna take that because we agree. We agree. I'm sure all the Purple Gang members agree with that. FGB, you know.
And go check out Micro Mike. He looks like he's got a pretty damn good show, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Very professional Detroit Lions fan, and content creator, man. Very professional. I was on there on Thursday, so y'all go tap in. Or was it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it was Thursday. It was Thursday. Y'all tap in with it. It's on my community channel, on my community page. Tyler Bean, FGB. What's up, Tyler, man? Shout out my boy Tyler, man. From the Purple Code. Me and him did a post-game show on the Purple Code on Monday night. Tyler, real knowledgeable guy, man. Y'all make sure I tap in with him on the Purple Code. He pops in. Tyler, man, I don't know what day you do your show, man. I would have damn shouted it out for you, man. I don't remember what day, or you just do it random.
Shout it out now.
Yeah, I don't know what day he does it. Yeah, or put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, Tyler, when you do your show, man. I know you were trying to tap in tonight with Justin and them, but they were ignoring your comment.
Does he have his own YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, he's commenting off of YouTube. I don't know if it's a content YouTube. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm asking. Does he got his own show? I'll look it up. Tyler Bean. All right.
Well, we got Bird Gang Nation checking in before we scrape the Commanders. Hey, word, appreciate you though, man. Hey, it's crazy how all the other fan bases tapping in with us tonight, though, showing us love. Hey, at least y'all supporting. You know what I mean? Because we got a game tomorrow too, you know, just like y'all. And we going to do our thing too. Don't trip. We're going to be on the winning column with you. Hey, shout out the Eagles, man. Y'all did what y'all did to us, man. We going to see y'all though. You feel me? We will get revenge. Don't worry. We will get revenge one way or the other. As a fact.
Hey, Tyler Bean, are you a fishing channel? Let me know.
If you're a fishing channel, bro, we gotta tap in because I'll show you some shit.
Yeah, Tyler Bean, are you a fishing channel? I'll subscribe if
you ain't want to see me in no fishing, Tyler, man. I'll show you a little something, boy. Hey, right. you think I can YouTube? Channel,
I'll subscribe.
Hey, you think I can YouTube, boy? You ain't want to see me on that boat now. What up at 9 drinks? One pride. What's up, Lions Rumble? Hey, y'all tapping in. Yeah, y'all want to see what the vibes like, in it. We got the Lions fans in the building. Y'all want to see what the vibes like, ain't it? Yeah, hey, the vibes good. You know what I mean? Listen, we giving y'all all y'all respect, Lions fans. Trust me, we ain't bashing y'all. We love y'all. We actually look at y'all as our little sisters. How you feel about that? Nah, we love y'all for real though, man. I don't really got no problem with the Lions, honestly.
We both have something in common, as we both hate the Packers, man.
Yeah, we both hate the Packers, so we actually gang together.
And there's so many NFL rules that came from games that the Vikings and Lions both play, not together, but different games, like different catch rules and stuff. That it feels like the NFL is making the rule book based on games we got screwed on. So that's something we got in common, man. I feel your plight when the refs, shit on you in your games that you play, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gang together, man. But tomorrow, though, I'm gonna let y'all know Lions Rumble, 91 drinks, all the Lions fans that's tapped in tonight. Listen, tomorrow and I'm speaking Eastern time, all right, 1 and 3 or 1 and 4. Don't holler at me. Don't holler at me. It's not the time. We'll talk after the game. We gonna do and y'all make sure y'all come tap in tomorrow, man. Make sure I hit that subscribe button and rock with the boy, man, because we gotta stay in touch. We NFC North family. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Don't just tap in and leave. Make sure you keep tapping in with us because we gotta do this again. And then tomorrow, y'all can make sure y'all tapping in too. Because if y'all want to come on, y'all can join the show too. You feel me? Y'all can join the show too and talk your smack.
Let me reply to Tyler. Tyler, the only reason I ask you that because when I type in Tyler Bean in the search function of YouTube, it pulls up a fishing channel named Tyler Bean, spelled the same way as you. That's why I was asking. Because I was just asking, do you have a YouTube channel? But all right.
Yeah. Let me get Tyler Bean. Hey Tyler, drop your real quick, yeah, because I'll tap you in real quick before we go. Drop your email in the purple code chat real quick. Yeah, drop your email in the purple code chat and I'll send it to you real quick. And get you on it. Man, Crown, man, I got to get you on tomorrow, Crown, man. Listen, if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, Crown, after the game, man, you got to tap in. You got to tap in, Crown.
All those new guys that joined this live, I'm on Minnesota Sports Stock. I appreciate the love, too, if you want to go over
man,
there
make sure y'all sub. Y'all got to sub to my boy, too, man. Y'all got to sub to Dave, too.
Give me some help if if the game doesn't turn our way tomorrow. I'll be right. I'll listen to you guys. I'll listen to you. We play again, man.
We rock with y'all, man.
We play again, so we play twice a year. So let's keep it up.
Yeah, I rock with the Lions, man, for sure, man. I ain't got no problem with the Lions, to be real. I'm actually happy that y'all making y'all moves and y'all taking a step in the right direction. Y'all should be actually pretty happy about your franchise right now. I think the narrative's definitely changing.
Should be.
The narrative's definitely changing, and people finna start respecting y'all.
You had that good story about your right guard or your left guard, man. That was a really good story. Forget his name.
They just, man. I to be real, like, what you call it? Your boy, Man Campbell, man. I mean, Man Campbell, man. Yeah, that boy's something nice, man. I like him. Let's see. All right, let me copy this again.
Anthony Barati. I'm sorry if I'm murdering your name. I'm feeling genuine panic pulse from every Vikings podcast I've watched. What about this one? Do we sound panicked?
Do we sound panicked? We ain't panicked.
Minus Purple Pocket Podcast and minus Minnesota Sports Stocks. We got two less that are not panicked.
Yeah, we ain't panicked, Brody. We ain't panicked. Trust me, we ain't panicked at all. We just think it's gonna be a good game. You feel me? Crown, definitely, man. I'm gonna text your ass too after the game. Right after the game, man. Matter of fact, fourth quarter, I'm texting you, man.
Respect goes both ways to 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't care, man. At the end of the day, Crown, the first motherfucker getting on, man. We adding Crown gonna start the show with us, man. I gotta get my boy on, man, for sure. I ain't run my boy in a minute. Yeah, he got to get on with us, man.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna send Crown, I'm sending you the link early, boy. Halftime, boy. I'm emailing that to you, boy. That shit gonna be in the email, you heard?
Minnesota Nice is real thing. I'm almost feel bad trash talking. That's Anthony Barati.
Minnesota Nice is a real thing. I almost feel bad. Hey, look, Minnesota Nice might be a real thing, but don't get it twisted, because I a real gangster. You feel me? Yeah. I'm like that for real. So hey, don't put that jacket on everybody.
He's South Carolina asshole.
Yeah, I'm still nice. I'm still nice too, but hey, you know what I mean? I'm with all the smoke though. Believe that. Let me see. Wait, we gonna add my boy Tyler. Hold on real quick. Let me add my boy Tyler real quick, man. Let me see. I gotta change this. Let me change the style real quick to our other one. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good at this melon shit.
Make sure I'm looking the right way.
Yeah, I will. I'll make sure you on there. I'm getting good at this melon shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Where the fuck? No, I'm not. All right.
Oh, there he is.
Looking the right way.
Man.
My boy, what's happening?
Man.
What's happening?
I had to get on here, man.
Hey, what's happening, man? Shit, you gotta tap in, man. You know how we do on the PPP, man. We don't play no games, man. We with that
I know
shit,
you
bro.
don't play no games, and I know you and Dave are all about it.
Yeah,
your
you
boy
know that.
Tyler Bean, courtesy of the Purple Code, by way of my boy Rap.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here. Let's chop it up, man.
Let's
SKOL
chop it up, man.
Vikes.
What you expect tomorrow, man? What you
It's not
expect
a
tomorrow?
fishing
Talk to
channel.
us.
Not a fishing channel, brother. Not a fishing channel. Appreciate you having me on. I tried getting on with Justin and Mike earlier. They didn't get my message, so I saw you were live and said, I got to slide with it. Hey, listen, Vikes Lions tomorrow, going to be a brawl.
Okay.
That's all I can say. It's going to be a brawl. The Lions are not the Lions that we think they are. They're not kiddies anymore. It ain't Simba anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Not the
It's
Detroit
full on
Pussies?
Mufasa. Full on Mufasa. The Lions are real, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
so I looked at this early on in the preseason. Of course, I didn't get as much content on the preseason probably as I would have wanted to. I got personal stuff going on. But I'm telling you, man, I've been telling all my boys, the Lions are nice.
Yeah.
They're nice.
I have to agree.
They're not going to be, and don't take offense to this. I know we got Lions fans in the chat.
Yeah.
And they'll agree with this. So the Lions, in years past, is like you circle them and you go, okay, almost like a bye week, right? Easy win, you know what I mean? But like not this year.
Yeah.
This year they're good. They're going to be competitive. Jared Goff, experienced quarterback. The defense is showing up. I love their DBs. They're getting after it. It's going to be a game tomorrow at the bank, y'all. If you're going to the game, expect a good one. It's not going to be a blowout score. On paper, I think the Vikings have the better roster, but it's the team that shows up. We get the team that showed up week one.
Mm-hmm.
It'll most likely fall in the Vikings' favor, but you get that week two vibe. Defense can't get off the field on third downs, and then the offense can't convert or score in the red zone. It's going to be a close game.
Yeah, man. Real quick, Dave, man. Shout out my boy Micro Mike in the building, man. This is who I was. I did a show with.
What's up, Mike?
On Thursday, man. Micro Mike. Shout out him, man. Good dude, man. Had a great time. Said it was one of the best shows I ever been on since I've been doing YouTube, man. We've been showing them love early, and you got to go back and watch the show, Mike, man. I've been shouting you out, boy, boosting you up for show. You feel me?
Hey, Micro Mike, man. I watched the show you had Rap on. Awesome show. I want to be on the next time we play. So book me a spot, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Gotta do it, man. Shout out Micro Mike, man. But yeah, man, going off of what Tyler was saying, I agree, man. And we kind of had this conversation, you know what I mean? And I had this conversation with Micro Mike when we were on there. I kind of got humbled from last week when I was going over all these Eagles podcasts. And I mean, I was giving them the business. All right. I was saying, we're going to stomp them. We're this, that, and that. I think I had a piece of humble pie, and the Lions actually made me feel like that too, just because I know they're a decent team and I know things can go left playing the Lions, man. Like for real, so it's crazy, man. But I respect the Lions, man. We got a bunch of Lions fans in the building, man, tapped in with us, man, and they showing love. But it's all FGB, man. We all together on that at least, so that's good.
I mean, come on, man. It's FGB every year. I want to get Dave involved in this, man, but I feel you. It was a slice of humble pie last week.
Yeah.
We had the post-game wrap-up on the Purple Code post-game.
Yeah.
And it's what it is. You can follow me on Twitter at @purplecode_beans in the chat there. We appreciate the follow, but like that's what it was. It was a slice of humble pie because week one, and Dave, I'd love to get your thoughts on this. Yeah. Every Vikings fan, it feels like a mini Super Bowl after we beat Green Bay. Mm-hmm. But I think fans turn a blind eye to what it's going to take to win a Super Bowl in the National Football League. It's a very, very tough league. Teams show out every year. And this is a 17-week stretch, fellas. We have to remember that. This team's going to go through highs and lows. And I think a lot of Vikings fans that just kind of follow on instinct fall by the wayside when they realize you run into a team like Philadelphia, who, in my opinion, is looking like an NFC contender at this point. Jalen Hurts is playing like a god. The defense is stacked. The offensive line's playing well.
Yeah.
we're not as good as we think we are. And the only way that you get the recognition in the league is by winning games that you earn. And yeah, new coaching staff, Kevin O'Connell going to right the ship his first year learning. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But Dave, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, what you thinking, Dave? Go ahead.
My one thought is that pretty much everybody and their dog in the offseason was probably circling the Philly game as a loss. Now, I felt more optimistic, obviously, as much as everybody else was after the Packers game. What I do like is, that happened on the road, not at home. And one of the things that is there was a big difference between what our defense scheme looked like in week 1 as it did in week 2. And what better way to screw up than do it on the road against a really good team early in the season rather than late. We now know what does not work, and we can adjust that defense for the next week, because we cannot down until St. O was missed assignments. Otherwise, we would have been fine. No, man, that was they marched up and on the field on us. You do not run fast running backwards. It's got to change. And I don't know if you were listening earlier. We were like 5 guys in the box on average, 83% nickel, 3 or like 7% man to man the entire game. It was a passive defense we cannot do again.
Yeah.
So I've liked the fact that we did this early. It was on the road. It was against a good team, not a bad team. And hey, we can grow from this. That was week 2. So I think we can turn it around.
Hey Tyler, what's the main thing you looking for tomorrow though? Let's say a positive for the Vikings. Like, what are you looking for the Vikings to do to win this game? What do we got to do? Establish the run or get it through there? Which one?
Well, the offense has got to get swagger back, man. I mean, looking at week 1, I mean, there were certainly times where the offense was, I don't want to say stagnant, but you had your 3 and outs. But like really, for a majority of the game, Kevin O'Connell and his play sheet just controlled the tempo of the game. And in Philly, we didn't really have that. Dalvin didn't establish the run, I think, like maybe he had wanted to.
And I mean, 6 touches though. 6 touches though.
Yeah,
Tyler?
you got to get more. Yeah, you got to get more touches to Dalvin. I don't know if it's because we got down a couple of scores early in the game where KOC thought, "Nah, I gotta dig this more to the pass offense."
Yeah.
But a guy like Kirk Cousins likes rhythm, likes tempo, likes moving the sticks on 2 plays rather than 3. You know what I mean? So that's what we have to get back to for the Vikings in terms of an offense. We have to get back to a rhythm, a tempo. Oh, we're 1 play and we're moving the sticks. 2 plays and we're moving the sticks. We're taking our shots. We're picking off corners and DBs at will. We're in control. The Vikings never felt in control. So for me and this offense tomorrow, it's all about being in control, controlling our pace. We're playing our game. And the Lions are just there to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're there to be on the screen, and that's it. We're going to control everything else.
Hey.
That's where the Vikings are the most successful.
For sure.
Now,
hey, hold on real quick, Tyler. Make sure y'all drop y'all score predictions in the chat while Tyler's saying this too, man. Drop your score predictions. Let's see everybody score predictions in the chat. Go ahead, Tyler. My bad.
Nah, man, you're good. So, like, offensively, that's what I'm looking for. Defensively, I'm looking at the defensive backs and the safety play.
Yeah.
Dave talked about the defense pretty much being vanilla, no adjustments. I gotta see an adjustment or 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Vikings like to play a shell coverage in this Donatel defense. It's going to leave the slants and the crosses open. Wow. So what are we doing in terms of linebacker play to combat that?
Yeah.
Are we going to shade linebackers in different coverages? Are we going to show blitzes and then back off? We loved Mike Zimmer and his double A gap blitz defense where he could be able to disguise a blitz but then show coverage. I need to see a little bit of that. I need Jared Goff thinking, is Kendricks coming or is he going? If you don't do that, then the Lions pretty much know what you got. You're pretty much showing the cards to the dealer and saying, this is what I got. Do you want me to bet or not? Right? So defensively, that's what I'm looking for, but I'll pass to you.
Yeah, what you got, Dave?
Well, I mean, like he's saying, is like, just confusing Jared Goff, and you're not going to, playing man 7% of the time. That means you're not blitzing. Where we relied on a 4-man rush, which I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. But hey, every once in a while, mixing in something different would be good. And we do stunt, and we have been getting to the quarterback. Like I said, a Hunter was like a step away from having a second sack or a third sack, but he only got one. But hey, we need to mix it up a little bit up front in that front seven. And I'm going to keep going back to that 5 guys in the box is worse than 6 guys. It's worse than 7. You normally hear 7 guys in the box and then 8 if we're really focusing on the run, but we're at 5.5 on average. Come on, guys. So that's where we need to make the difference. And yeah, on the wide open on the slant routes. But one of those things is if you're going to start worrying about the slant route, they could gash us up in the middle on the run. It's just, that you got to mix it up, man. You got to keep them confused. So, cutting in front of that slant route with a linebacker, Kendricks would be good at that. Asamoah would be good at that. I don't know if Hicks would be, but hey, I've been saying this earlier in the show is that we need to get Asamoah in there. I think Hicks has been struggling against the pass a little bit. He was against the Packers. I don't think he was even in anywhere in the Philly game. So yeah, I just think we gotta mix in that personnel a bit. One of the strongest suits I thought we had is that we drafted really well for defense. They're fast, they're aggressive, they're all really good tacklers.
Yeah.
Hey, let's infuse that energy into this defense. And again, you can't say enough. Stop being so damn passive, like we were in that second game. And who are we? Are we the Packers game or are we the Eagles game?
And that's a good question. That's a good question to find out. But let me ask you this, Tyler, real quick. I'm gonna go back to you. I know man, because you get around the community, you see all the chatter. Do you believe that our linebackers are losing a step like Kendricks and Hicks? Do you think there needs to be a change at the linebacker position? How you feel about that?
With Jordan Hicks, I think the Vikings knew what they were getting when they signed him.
Right.
You're not going to get a top 3 linebacker in Jordan Hicks. And that's no shade to his game because the guy can cover ground. He can defend the run. But he's on the other side of 30. And the same with Eric Kendricks. Yeah. And I don't want to get into any offseason talk right now. But something that I'm circling in my team needs booklet for 2023 is linebacker help.
Yeah.
Brian Asamoah, I expect him to get a continued supportive role just because when you look at the age of guys like Kendricks and Hicks, you're going to need it in the future. We need a guy that's going to be able to take this over. And maybe you need to go with more of a middle linebacker type, a guy that's played the position, that's been in the middle in college. And we'll get to that later on. It's certainly not off-season talks by any means because we're only in week, 3?
Yeah, man, let's not go back to the offseason, man.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. But I'm telling you,
this is Asamoah's snaps right now.
Yeah,
0.
Yeah, so I think you got to get him more involved. You got to get younger blood in there, and that's not to push guys like Kendricks and Hicks, who are going to be a big part of the defense, aside. But you got to get him involved because they're on the wrong side of 30. They both are. And Kendricks is probably one of the best coverage linebackers in the league. I don't want to say he's lost a step because that's my guy.
Hey, that's how I feel the same way, Tyler, bro. I feel the same. It's like it's hard for me to say Ben Kendricks, man. Like, I mean,
no.
And he broke up a touchdown late in the game against the Packers, man.
Right. And I'm not saying that. And so I just want to be clear, like guys like Kendricks and Hicks, they got my love.
Right.
No disrespect to their game at all. But I think what Dave said speaks big volumes in terms of the defense. We were throwing stunts and stuff at him. Where was the 5-6 man blitz packages? You got to send somebody at the quarterback. You got to send the message that we're going to send somebody and we're going to try and knock you off of your balance.
Yeah.
That didn't happen against Philadelphia.
Remember Hicks got that sack against the Packers and the strip sack. That wasn't a blitz at all. And we accidentally did that because of Zadarius Smith blew up Dillon in the backfield, and Hicks was waiting for Dillon to come out of the backfield. So when he saw his guy on the ground, he was smart and shot on the play and then smoked Aaron Rodgers. So that is something we can do. we can
Let me see.
give up.
Real quick, Dave. Real quick. I don't want to interrupt. Hey, Mike, you want to get on here with us? Let me know if you want to get on here, Micro. If you want to tap in with us, yeah, tap in with us, Mike. Yeah, send
We're
me
friendly, I promise. Just ignore the purple stuff in the background. You're fine.
Yeah, send me your email. Send me your email in the on Twitter, man.
I'd love to get with him, man.
10 more minutes.
This will sound like it's gonna be an all-nighter now.
Yeah, well, we ain't gonna hold you all night, Mike. We only gonna be on a little while longer.
We might
talk about it.
I work at 6 a.m, so I work tomorrow. So I'll be.
Let's go. Your Lions content creators calling for you, Mike.
Let's go.
They calling for you, Mike. Let's get it.
Come
on.
They
calling for you.
We're friendly, man. Come on.
But go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry. We'll see what he says, man.
I was just saying that day it worked by accident, and that's the kind of chances you need to take. Let Dylan run out of the backfield and hit Aaron Rodgers. That could have been a design play, but it was an accident. That's the kind of things you kind of stumble into.
Oh, okay.
Like Smith being injured out this game. We might find out we got a damn stud in Scene or Metellus, or Kendricks is questionable. We might find out that Asamoah is the real deal. These are the I want us to make these decisions when in healthy situations. But hey, if it's going to happen because someone has to take a break or someone's out for a game, let's do it. Let's bring somebody in here. We got like an opposite thing happen. We started Ingram at the beginning of the year. On defense, we got Asamoah with 0 snaps. We got Lewis Cine with 1 snap. The only guy that gave a chance to right now is Evans. So, hey, let's see what these other guys can do.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you, man. So, I mean, main thing I want to see tomorrow definitely is I definitely want to see JJ get started early when it comes to the offense. I know we're talking about defense, but I'm going to switch it to the O. I want to see JJ get started early. All right. He needs to have, like I said earlier, he's one of those guys that needs a 20-yard play early to be like really in his zone, like early within the first 6 plays. I think we need to there needs to be a play where we draw him up going across the middle or something on his famous little, post or whatever and get him started, man. And then we'll go from there. I just want to see him ball out again. But I also, like y'all were stating earlier, I also do want to see Kurt spread the ball a little more though, man. Not only throw it to JJ, like that's not going to work. It's not going to work. I mean, there's film out now. It happened game 1 because that was game 1. There was no film. Nobody knew what to expect from us. But now it's like, come on, man. You're not going to be able to just throw it to JJ every single time. You have Kurt. You're going to have to look around and spread the ball. And we were so hype on KJ Osborne during training camp, Tyler. We were talking about how KJ Osborne was shining in training camp and he was supposed to be this guy. And it's like, I mean, come on, man. Like, where's his touches at? Where's his touches?
Rap, respectfully,
yeah,
you kind of just contradict yourself.
How?
It's not unusual.
I want to see JJ get going.
Yeah,
I also want to see other guys get involved.
I think
it's got to be equal across the board. And let me explain. So early on, let's get Dalvin his touches.
Yeah.
Let's get Thielen the ball.
Yeah.
Let's get KJ the ball. Let's go back to Dalvin. Now let's go back to KJ. Let's go over to Thielen. Oh, JJ, let's get him open. You know what I mean? We got to disguise. We got to put KJ in JJ spots. And let's feed KJ. We got to put Thielen in KJ spots and feed him the ball. You've got weapons across the board. Distribute the ball more equilibrially early on in the game. So that way the defense goes to the sideline and goes, I don't know who they're giving the ball to. You got KJ in motion. You got Thielen in motion. Now you got JJ in motion. Now Dalvin's out wide and JJ's in the backfield. The way this Vikings and again, KOC is KOC. He's from the McVay tree. He's going to design his offense how he thinks it should be run. Of course, he's going to run what he runs. But in my opinion, if you could get multiple weapons moving around, that's when you're going to get the defense going, well, I don't really know who to pay attention to because they had KJ in motion in this play and then Thielen in motion in this play. And then now they're throwing Dalvin a ball on a swing screen or they're handing off to JJ in the backfield, which sounds crazy. But you know what I mean? You got to disguise it that way, in my opinion, for it to be the most effective because the defense isn't locking onto a single target to say, this is the guy we got to stop to win on defense, right?
Tyler, I mean, I completely agree with you. Earlier on, I had said I did a video about Thielen the ball, and my points was that, yeah, get Thielen the ball, then they don't know what the hell's happening. You run a Justin Jefferson on a pick play, but Justin Jefferson's setting the pick. Who are they more likely gonna go to? So then they start seeing Thielen be open, and then you reverse it. You mix it up from quarter to quarter. If Thielen has 5 catches for 8, and I said there's 80 yards in the first quarter, what do you think Justin Jefferson's going to have the rest of the game? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Dave.
and then if you hand it off to Cook, you got the wrong. Where'd the play action happen? This is a play action quarterback. We got a play action type of offense. Well, we've been successful with that. Where was it? And that it was there in the Green Bay game. It wasn't there in the Philly game. So all those moving parts. But yeah, get Thielen, KJ, or Smith Jr. the ball early. That's going to open it up for Justin Jefferson. The exact opposite happened with Philly, where we're trying to get Jefferson the ball. Those 3 and outs were, a couple of them were just really good plays. One PI from Slay, but the other ones were good plays on third downs. Wasn't necessarily our offense sucked, but we had too long of a third down again, and that's what hurt us last year. Is these long ass third downs. We gotta
listen, I feel y'all now. Don't get me wrong. I feel y'all now, but I like to see my boy JJ eat early, man. I don't know why, man. I do. But I do understand where y'all come. Y'all do have a point to mix it up, because obviously the obvious is we're gonna give it to JJ, try to throw it to JJ. That's the obvious. And y'all know I love Thielen, so I don't mind seeing Thielen turn up either, I'll be okay with that. But JJ absolutely has to be a part though. He has to. So pretty much, let me get this right. So y'all are pretty much saying starting out the game, get the other guys involved, design
play for KJ or design play for Thielen.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, hey, I agree with y'all though. It was a good point. I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. I just want to see multiple people touch the ball too, though. But I just meant I just want to see JJ do his little first down thing early, though. You know what I mean? Like, I like to see his energy, because he has the energy. He picks the team up more, like just a morale thing. Like if he gets a good catch or something and he gets people, I just feel like he gets the team cranking up, man.
Hey,
where Thielen catches something, he just gives the ball to the ref and runs.
Rap, I don't want you to get this twisted.
Right.
I get hard when he's throwing them bees, man.
Yeah.
When he doing it, hey, I'm getting married in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I want everyone to see me at the wedding throwing them bees.
I know that's right. Man. I know that's right.
My wife is going to think, what is wrong with this fool? But
hey, congratulations, boy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Your boy at TPC Purple Coat Bean get gritty with it now.
You know that. I
do. So
hey, hold on, man. I need Colton, real quick, man, because Colton keep asking. Colton, I pinned the join link. The join link is pinned in the comments. All you gotta do is click it and come on, get on, bro. I'm not ignoring you, bro. I know you want to tap in. We tried to tap in one time before. This is your chance. Tap in. The link is there. Hit it.
And Micro Mike was in bed with the
and I emailed
headphones.
It to you. Yeah, for real. Micro Mike was in bed with the headphones. Hey, congratulations, Tyler, for real, man.
Thank you, brother.
Congratulations for real, man. You getting married, man. That's what's up, man. I'm married already, man. I can tell you what.
We'll do a post game for your wedding.
Hey, I can tell you what, man. We're gonna do a post Tyler wedding, man. We're gonna see, how it went.
Yeah, it's the week of the Miami game. So
okay.
Get ready for Miami.
I'm gonna be in Miami. Me and Dave looking in Miami. Yeah.
Hey, appreciate it, man. I had tried to plan it out early on when we had set the date and the schedule came out.
Yeah.
To where we could, potentially make that game, but it was gonna pretty much require me and my wife to be up all night, get to O'Hare Airport, which is like 2.5 hours away, and fly out early Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Get it there in time to check into the hotel and then go right to the game. So it wouldn't have worked. It'd have been a disaster.
For sure.
I'd have been asleep by the end of the second quarter. You guys would have been picking me up off the seat going, yo, Tyler, we got to get out of here, man.
I know, that's right.
Yeah, thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, will it guide me on my phone? Man, listen, Colton. Yes, click the link, man. Click the link. I ain't gonna keep stopping the show to do this
Be afraid,
again, man.
Do
Click
it,
the link,
do it,
man. It's
do it.
so easy. It's so easy to join, man. It really
Do it.
is. Like I don't know what else to tell you, Bubba. It so is. You hit the link, man. You type in what name you want to be shown. It's gonna say, "Do you want to allow your mic and your camera?" That's it. That's it, man. I know what else to tell you, Bubba. That's the only thing I can tell you, man. Ain't nothing else into it.
Hey guys, just so you know, we go live every Tuesday, 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 Central on the Purple Code.
Yeah,
Go
for
over
sure,
and
man.
subscribe
Purple
if you
Code, y'all
haven't.
make sure.
If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. We're also on Facebook
Yeah.
and Twitter when we do our live show.
Yeah, for sure, man.
TPC. I need a
Yeah.
T-shirt. How do I
Hey,
get a
listen,
T-shirt?
hey,
Who
Tyler.
I got to boink to get a T-shirt?
I know, right? SK supposed to send us the shirts, man, for sure,
What
man. I
the
need to tell
F,
SK
man?
send us the shirts, man. But hey,
Tyler
look,
got a shirt. I don't got a shirt.
I got two. I got this one in purple with gold letters also. I'm just
yeah, hey Tyler,
one.
did you see I had to run the SK show last night by myself, man. SK had bad service in Cali. I was on that thing solo for like an hour and 20 minutes. I was doing toast with the crowd, man. It was fun though, man. Shout out Purple Code, man. I'll make sure I go sub, man. Got to sub the Purple Code. That's a fact.
Dave, rap. I'll get with SK and see where your shirts are at. I'm
yeah,
sure
man. We
he's
need
working
that.
on it.
We need that.
Dude, extra husky for me.
There you go. Yeah, extra husky for me too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what? Hey, so Tyler, real quick, man. What type of game? Let's talk about this, Tyler. What type of game? I want to ask you this. This is coming from the heart, man, and this is coming from Dave too. You know, what type of game do you think Kirk Cousins is gonna have tomorrow? Like, what are you predicting? Yeah. So when you say a bounce back game, like, what are you saying? How many yards? How many TDs?
Give me 22 for 38.
Yeah.
Give me 225.
All right.
Give me 2 touchdowns and an interception. I think he throws 1 pick because KOC's the type of guy he's going to want to take a shot and it might not work out. But he's going to have 2 touchdowns. I'll give 1 to JJ and give me one to Thielen or KJ.
There we go, man. Come on, man. Pick one. One or the other.
Give me Adam.
Come on.
Give me Adam.
Let's go.
It's going to be Adam in the red zone.
Let's go.
I think he connects on 2 touchdowns. I'd like to see Dalvin get a touchdown as well. It's a bounce back game.
I don't think Cousins is going to have a whole lot of yards.
How many points are you predicting? That's the score. I got 31-24.
I said, let's see. I said 2 touchdowns, 1 to Thielen, 1 to Adam. Give Cookie 1. Maybe the defense gets a scoop and score, a pick 6. You give me 28-24 Vikes.
There you go.
No field goals.
Okay.
I got 27-24.
Hey, you know what though? Greg Joseph.
Yeah, Greg.
My boy Greggy.
You got to add 3 more. You got to add 3 more, Tyler. Awesome. 31. Give us 31.
All right, give me 31-27.
There we
Lions
go.
will get a field goal too.
I'm feeling pretty good.
The Lions are a gritty team.
They are.
They are going to scratch and claw. They gave Philly headaches. They gave Washington headaches. Do not sleep on this Lions team. Honestly, and I'm being serious with this. I'll tweet it if I have to. I would not be surprised if the Lions win in Minnesota tomorrow. Would not be surprised.
Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, like, I don't think I'll be surprised either. I'm not too nervous, but I mean, there's a feeling there saying that this is going to be a good game, though. I think it's going to be in the 4th quarter. I think the game definitely is going to be decided in the 4th quarter. I can say that. I think it's going to be, we'll wind up scoring a touchdown with like maybe 6-7 minutes left or even less than that. And I think that'll seal the deal. That's how I'm predicting it to go in my brain. But, you never know, man. The Lions will fight. They will. Tyler is absolutely right. This thing might go down to the last second field goal or something, man. Honestly,
it could. They gave us headaches last year, and they've only gotten better.
And they're 4. And I was telling Dave earlier, Tyler, believe it or not, they're 4-4 in their last 8 games. Like if you go back to the last 4 games.
I think this was a team in the preseason that people are sleeping on.
Yeah,
and they're going to surprise a lot of people.
I think so too.
Tyler said 225 by Cousins, and I felt that I didn't do a prediction on yards of Cousins because I didn't think we were going to have a whole lot of yards on offense necessarily because I'm predicting a lot of sacks and turnovers. So I'm thinking we're going to have short fields, and that's why Cousins is not going to have a 300-yard 4 TD game. I'm thinking he's going to have a 225, and I predicted 3 TDs, but
I think also if Kirk has 225 yards, that means Dalvin's got to get himself at least 75 plus.
And I
Vikings
predicted
are going to win
150
this
yards on the
game.
ground.
In terms of total offense, the Vikings got to have 300 plus yards. They got to win the turnover battle for sure.
Yeah.
And then
I predicted 150 yards total rushing by both, all our running backs.
The other thing we got to look at too, Harrison Smith's out for tomorrow's game.
Yeah.
That means you're going to have 3 safeties. You're going to have Cam Bynum, Josh Metellus, and Lewis Seam are going to be your safeties. And in my opinion, safety is one of the most important positions on defense. Some people will argue it's defensive line. Others will argue it's cornerbacks with the passing league. We saw last week Cam Bynum completely missed on a route, ran at Dallas Goedert, and left the middle of the field wide open. So you look at these 3 guys, Cam Bynum is going to be the most experienced. Josh Metellus is going to be a guy that doesn't have a whole lot of real-time snaps. Lewis Seam.
Yeah.
We don't know what to expect
we talked about this, Tyler. Yeah, if you didn't know, man, Ed Donatel came up with this thing where he tried to say that it was actually Cameron Dantzler that busted the coverage, so they say. But I'm like, the bullshit. All right, I'm like,
if he legitimately said that, I'll pull up the all 22 on my Twitter and I will point that out. That was wrong.
Well, Dave, didn't you hear him say? Because
Donatel said when he was asked specifically about that play, he says Dantzler saw something different, and so what my point was, we both thought it was Bynum too.
Yeah,
but if, on the flip side, if it was the flip side and on the flip side, if Donatel is saying that should have been Dantzler, I'm like, you need to change your freaking scheme on that because there's no way that should have been, especially
when are you ever going to send a corner in a zone scheme
all the way down
straight with a receiver?
All the way downfield. Yeah,
it was zone. I thought it was zone. It looked like zone. Donatel saying it was.
Hey, ESPN's got their "come on, man" moments. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. If it's Bynum, it was on Bynum. If it's on if it was supposed to be Dancer, then I'm calling Donatel. You should have did something different on that then.
As a fact,
we'll do a film session. I'll pull up the all 22 and we can all look at it.
Yeah,
we're just going off what Donatel's telling us, man.
You got to call him out, Tyler, man. I think you got to make something happen. You got to call Donatel
Eddie
out.
boy, come on, man.
I'm telling you, man. But we got a big game tomorrow, man. I'm excited to see the game, man. Like honestly, like we all predicted our score. Well, you didn't do your score prediction, Dave? What you got? Like I didn't think I even heard your score. What'd you say?
I said 27-24.
Oh, 27-24. Okay, so all right. So we thinking there's gonna be points. I think the over under is like 50. What is it? 50? Is it 50?
I'll look it up.
Somebody look it up real quick. Yeah.
Last time I looked, it was 52.
Yeah, I know it was like 50 something. Yeah, 50.
I got
52
you right
and a half.
now. Let me log in here.
Yeah, I
gotta make my bets for tomorrow too, man.
Yeah, gotta do that.
When I did my I did a short and I did -6 and 52.5.
Yeah, 52. I think they got the over under for the longest play too. I heard it's gonna be like 53 yards or something. Over under. I might under on that.
When I did my video earlier, it was 52.5.
But then Amon St. Brown, though, I mean, he's been every game. It seems like he's been getting a bust. That's where we cannot let him get a chunk play tomorrow. We cannot let him get one.
They had like 6 20-yarder plus, and
I'm telling you,
18-yarder.
That's
over under tomorrow. Minnesota, Detroit, 52.5.
52.5. Okay,
familiar.
Right now.
Sounds
familiar.
Right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
52.5.
Yeah. So Dave called it 52.5. All right. So
is it still -6?
Lions taking it over tomorrow, like the Lions took the chat. Hey, y'all did turn up in the chat, man. Appreciate all the Lions fans that was in the chat, man. I love though for sure. Y'all, y'all
Lions
rolling in
fans,
pride, man.
Hey, if you're gonna
make sure y'all sub
talk
to
like
us.
that, come sub to us, Minnesota Sports Talk.
Yeah, make sure y'all sub to the
I'm
channel,
subbing
man.
to your content creators, man. Pay the love some back.
Yeah,
What's that? Are they
channel,
-6 still? Are the Vikings -6 still?
Oh, I just closed it out.
We are. We still were 6 points. Yeah.
And
I'm genuinely surprised that the money really didn't move this week.
Yeah.
Based off of what the Lions have done in the last couple of weeks, they're really showing I think it's closer than that.
Well, I think it's because probably the early betting this year was all on the Vikings. So they got to encourage people to bet on the Lions just so they don't lose their ass if it goes one way.
Yeah, +6 and -110 for Detroit. I'm genuinely shocked. The money line's +215. So I think for bettors betting on the Lions tomorrow, I mean, if I was betting on the Lions +215 against a team like Minnesota after the week they had, that's good money. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna throw it at that. Now, me personally, I don't ever bet on Vikings props or Vikings games. I got too much emotion in the game to bet against my own team.
I don't blame you, man.
But if you're either a Lions fan that likes betting on your own team, or if you're just generally watching this, just trying to get the inside scoop on the game, Lions +16 is a nice move.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nice.
Hey, why is Dan Campbell so soft, man? I don't think he's soft. I don't think he's soft
at all. I think if Dan Campbell could jump through my TV screen here, or camera screen, he'd be chewing on my kneecap. You know what I mean? That man's a former NFL player who can relate to his team.
Yeah,
and knows the game of football.
Yeah, I think I definitely think he's an alpha, man. He's an alpha male for sure.
For sure,
he's an alpha male
for sure.
You know?
If I didn't have KOC, I'd take him.
Yeah. I mean, to be real, like I like him.
Does he call his defense? He's a defensive coach, right? He doesn't call his defense, does he, or does he let it go to the D coordinator?
Yeah, I like him, man. Biting kneecaps is soft.
Carson
in the chat, man. Shout out Carson in the chat, man. SKOL Purple Pod, man.
That was a question. Does he coach the defense? Does he call plays?
I don't know.
I think he's a former tight end.
I thought he was a linebacker. All right,
don't ask me. I have no idea.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, he was a tight end.
Oh, he's a tight end. 89.
He was a tight end. He had almost 1,000 receiving yards in his career.
So he wasn't a very good one. He was a tight end, just not a very good one.
Yeah.
Aside though, he seems like he's gonna be a hell of a coach for sure.
Played from 99 to 2008 with the Giants, Cowboys, Lions, and technically New Orleans. But
he took over play calling duties.
Yep.
Oh, so he's calling offense right now or defense?
This was an old thing, but I don't know.
I would think it's the offense. If he was a tight end, maybe he's more.
Yeah, if he's a tight end, definitely with the offense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Hey, Tyler, man, we appreciate you tapping in with us for a little while, man. We about to jump off here, man. We going on 2 hours. We getting off, man. Hey, good luck tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow you just got to work, man. What am I talking about, man?
Hey,
we'll see you after the game.
I don't got the phone on, though.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got to be on the game, man.
Hey, Rap, real quick. Thank you for letting me on.
Yeah, you know that.
At a moment's notice. Appreciate you and Dave both. Follow all of our social media channels. Follow Rap. Follow Dave. Follow Purple Code at the Purple Code 1. Hit me up on Twitter. It's in the screen right there at Purple Code _Bean. SKOL Vikes. You guys have a good game day tomorrow.
You too, man.
Glad to have you on.
Take care, guys.
Bye. All right, Dave. We're gonna go ahead and tap out now, man. SKOL Mafia, tap back in, man. SKOL with you, bro. Hey, we're gonna be in touch tomorrow. SKOL Mafia, man. Tap in with us. You already know we're gonna do a show after the game. Man, we had a good show tonight, man. That was fun actually adding Tyler in there. You know what I mean? Shout out Tyler, man, for sure, man. Know his shit, man. You know what I mean? Knows his shit, man. I rock with him for sure. So let's go ahead and tap out, man. Tell them where to follow you real quick and subscribe just for the ones that's in here still, man. We got to make them, let them know, man.
Minnesota Sports Talk on YouTube, guys. Minnesota Sports Talk.
Minnesota Sports Talking there, man. Purple Pocket. Y'all got to make sure I hit that sub button, man. Make sure I hit that like button, man. We appreciate all the Lions fans that tapped in tonight, man. Y'all the truth for that, for sure. And then all the Eagles fans, too, as well, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button, man. Purple Pocket Podcast. Join the Purple Gang, man. You know what's up. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow around about 4:15. Holla at your boys.